So when your colon or your large intestine or whatever doesn't really work, they take it out and leave a little portion of it diverted outside of your stomach, and you go to the bathroom in a bag, basically. Okay. But I think I was 7 or something like that, and I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, and I had to have my large intestine removed, and I basically had a colostomy bag until I was 5 close friends, and they all knew. But it was obviously hard because the colostomy is not silent, and there's issues about it leaking and coming off, and I just couldn't. I had to worry about a lot of things that they didn't have to worry about when we went like to the lake or spend the night at someone's house or something like that. So finding bathing suits that I enjoyed wearing was difficult, and then colostomy does not stay on in water, for me at least. So going to the lake, my mom would have to drive out there and change it for me with my friends. Top, and then when it started getting wet, it would peel off of my skin, and then eventually it would just be off. And I used waterproof like tape, I think that's what it's called, but like adhesive tape, and it would like stick on it. And it worked, but not perfectly to what I wanted to be able to use so that I could enjoy myself at the lake or at the beach with my friends and family. I couldn't do a lot of sports, and even though I'm not like the most active person to begin with, I used to dance, but I had to stop doing that because it was just too difficult. And I couldn't play like soccer or baseball or anything like that with my family, and I had to be really careful with like contact, because if I got hit by anything in the stomach, it would obviously hurt and probably cause an issue with the colostomy bag. So I had to be careful about those type of things.
Situations?
I would anxious and sometimes embarrassed, because like at school when we were taking a test, I can't control the noises that it makes, and so people would obviously hear the noises that it makes, and I just had to keep going with it. Like there's nothing I could do about it, and it wasn't my fault, but I had to learn how to live with the embarrassment and like the anxiousness of people finding out and stuff. Me personally, it would like change it at least once a day. I think I was a little bit allergic to the material in it, so that my skin was really irritated a lot with it, so it wouldn't stick as well. So that was just my personal experience with it. To like, okay, I would want to help people, like, not necessarily like me, but people who have been through situations similar to mine, be able to get the help that they need, because I know a lot of people are not able to afford all the health care that they need, and I was lucky enough that my parents were able to afford it, and I would want to help people who are not able to afford it to get the help that they need to finally become better and happier with their lives.